Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, characters of all shapes, sizes, denominations, and genders, welcome to Requested Monday, the show where you decide what I play, and we are continuing to play Terra Invicta, which, if you take a look down at this little corner right over here, has a new version number. This is Release Candidate 1, which is fascinating. There's a lot of new stuff in the update, but the fact that this game is about to, quote-unquote, come out of early access is kind of impressive. But we are back for more of this game, where, thank you for people on YouTube in the comments where you pointed out some stuff, and also people in Twitch when you point out some stuff. Popping my knuckles here while we wait for the load. We have certain things that we need to do. Clear all that. Yeah. Yeah. And the money. Okay. Can be sold to be displayed here. Cool. Not sure why I'd want to do that, but whatevs. So we have certain things that we can and should do. First, we need to go to Earth. Cohesion, thank you for subscribing for 68 months. One more month until nice. So let's take a look at the solar system here, because holy shit, look at this nightmare. There's Uranus, there's Neptune, Chernabog, Chaos, that's always a good name. Is Pluto here? Do we not have a Pluto? There it is, Pluto. Sun, Neptune, L5, Sun, Uranus, L3. God, there are so many fucking Lagrange points. Why is that one a pentagram? That one's a diamond, and that one is a... Oh, because it's their actual L5 positions. So L3 is 3 points. L4 is 4. L5 is 5. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, we recently found out that, hey, you know what? The aliens are super hostile, and we can prove it. But we need to figure out how to defend the Earth. Do we have... No. Yeah, okay. That's basically defining our mission statement, and we're going to need that. So we've got L3, L1, L2. Interesting. But thanks to the lovely folks, thank you for closing my door, Lainey, the lovely folks on YouTube and on Twitch, I have certain things that I can and should do. One is focus. Sierra Leone ain't doing shit for us. We're going to keep abandoning this until further notice. Israel, not doing anything for us. What do we have? We have most of Japan. We have Russia. Canada. Australia isn't doing anything for us just yet. Set this back to resist. Set this back to resist. It's fine. Russia, the US, both fantastic. Syria, we don't need Syria. We're not going to abandon anything as long as we're under our cap. As long as we are under our cap, we are fine. But we are currently working on increasing our public opinion in the US, which makes everything easier. We've got a pretty decent public opinion in Mexico, but good fucking Christ, Humanity First is pissy. JTF2 Angry Moose, always good. We've got Whalers on the Moon. CSLO is Character Select Lunar Outpost. We've got CSSS Major Tom, which is Character Select Space Station. Which, can we build another thing here? No, we can't. We don't have the boost. Okay. Alright. Did they? Huh. They changed how this looks by adding light maps. Interesting. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing, but we also now have a danger index, and this is our best estimate to whether or not the aliens think we're a threat. Right now, they don't.
No sway in their minds.
Are you serious?
The people will come to our side.
Alright, that's fine. So my goal for today is to... Okay. Is to take control of the U.S. The U.S. is a very, very, very big poker chip. And also finish Defend the Earth. Defend the Earth is kind of our... Oh. The Tobu Homentai. Why? Planning on starting offensive operations or something? Might be bad. But yeah, at the beginning of the game, right now we're just trying to build up resources and increase our presence. Yep. The European Union, under the control of the Protectorate and Sweden, have decided to merge into a single nation? Sweden. Sweden? Sweden. On purpose? Oh, we're gonna have to fucking... do some shit over there. Yep, can't do anything about those. Hydrolox explosive warhead missiles. Cool. In the Tijuana region of Mexico. That's bad. Hydra's apparently in control of Sweden, decided the EU is no longer allowed to roam free. We are able to probe Mars and its moons for new mining locations. Delightful. So right now, I don't particularly care about the other factions. I do want to limit the spread of the servants, but there's not much I can really do about that. So, you know, fuck them. Light, heavy. Light. I do want to stop Xenoflora, but also these guys are deep in the pockets of the servants. So I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea.
Orders? We'll make our appeal.
Where to? We are 1 point over, which is costing us basically nothing. That's fine. Right, you are captured, aren't you? Who's got the highest persuasion?
Ready for my mission.
11,
Reporting
7,
in.
6, 4,
Your orders?
10.
Ready for my mission.
Ready to go.
Doo-doo. sex change company. What? What? Ops investigation, security. Alderman solutions, assassinate, nice. +9 to oppression. Cinnabar spacecraft gets us a quarter of a boost point every month. That gets us +2 influence. Brookhaven National Lab would be nice. Not really nice. Nice. National Gendarmerie Intervention Group, NGIG. Sorry, no. That's the GIGN. Okay. Gendarmerie Intervention... No, Group... Gendarmerie... No, Group Intervention Gendarmerie Nationale, I believe is what it's called. GIGN. And the Sinaloa cartel, which is not helpful to us. Okay, so they've changed this entire layout. Interesting. You have 26, you have 8. You can augment. Get your persuasion up. Confirm. You can augment. Get your espionage. Or admin. Ba-dum. Doo-doo. That would get you some additional persuasion and science. Hello, Chaos, aka Zero. How's it going? Seventh U.S. Special Forces Group, Reddington Agency. You've got really good command. You've got experience. Why do I have you again? Found space program or boost or persuasion and science. Your science sucks ass. Went to the 7 Brew that opened up today. Sadly, it was $7 for a large iced coffee, mostly ice. Well, you went to the 7 Brew where everything is $7, so I guess that makes sense. I know that's not how it works. It's a joke. Best friend made the same joke. Well, I'm glad to know that I can thingy. Do I have anybody that can take over a steel project? Huh? That's kind of cool. Assault alien asset, stabilize nation, coup d'etat. Okay. Calendar. Oh, this is actually super helpful. Okay. So I'm going to need money and boost to update that. Good to know. Okay, what do we want to do?
Yeah.
Ready.
Your chances of controlling the nation suck ass. Republic campaign, not much better, but you at least have a chance.
We'll make our appeal.
Ready for my mission. Taking it to them.
Standing by.
Is that the Afghanistan national flag? Huh. Interesting. Can I kill you? Yes, I can. You have a lot of admin. I'm gonna do that.
Where do you need me?
So if they have a lot of admin, that means that they increase the cap for their organization. No chance. Okay. Yeah, it takes too much. All right.
Making our
Doing that.
peace.
We're going to get the US on our side.
Your heart is in the right place, but your methods are insufficient to meet the threat.
You want a non-aggression pact. You want second chance. You'll give truculent logistics, and you want to improve relations. I don't want to give you any orgs. You have projects, nothing. Habs, nothing. Orgs. It was different when it was the Republic of Afghanistan up until that collapsed when the US withdrew. The Taliban introduced that flag. Gotcha. What if I give you money? What if I give you less money? What if I give you significantly less money? Super less money. Okay. I don't want to deal with humanity first, and I'm not planning on killing them yet. They do serve a useful purpose.
Target down.
Cool. So now the initiative is short one counselor, and unless I'm mistaken, their cap just went way down.
Public sentiment is increasingly
By
close.
12% with a roll of 0. Nice. Why did it only go up to 49%? It was at 47 before. Project Exodus is trying to make inroads. Gotcha.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
All right, we have half of the U.S. on our side. We could run for president.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
You must be a Project Exodus motherfucker. Molten salt heat sinks. Got it. How is our research going? 27 November. So we got a month before we finish our mission statement project. Got it. Boost is slowly increasing.
Hide the numbers.
Nice. We also need to investigate Mexico. Oh, look. I wonder why. We don't have enough ops. Damn it. Really got to stockpile a lot of ops. Okay, crackdown in Dominican Republic and Australia. So, I don't care about you. Gets us 2 points. Gets us a few points. I'm tempted to say I don't care about Australia, but I kind of do. They're not bad, honestly. They're giving me money. A little bit of boost. Okay, they're not giving me a lot. So we're going to abandon Australia. Got it.
Reporting in.
Is that worth 32? Nice.
We'll be running this place in no time.
I'm here. Tracking target.
Ready.
We need to surveil. Where was that crash? Up here? Okay.
Setting a watch.
Your orders?
Damn, how stable is this place? Oh, we don't have any popular support there. I see.
We'll see what we can find.
What's the up? We must persuade the people.
Alright. Confirm assignments. Has added a control point. Oh. That can happen? Huh. Economy expands in Ukraine. Neat. So the one that just got added was trade unions, I guess? And over here it was mass media. And in the Ukraine, it's mass media. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Research alien movements we need to know as well. Publicize alien threat. Very important. Global listening network gain +1 investigation when our counselors are detecting aliens. That's important too. I still want this nuclear freighters thing. But alien movements is 1,000. Publicize alien threat is 250. That'll be important later.
Surveilling target area. Prepping for next mission.
There it is. I think these are cedar ships. They're not intended to land. They're intended to crash. Reach 50,000 population on a non-Earth space body. How big is this outpost core? How many people do we have on here? How do I see that? Five crew. Cool. We can't afford anything because we need at least 6.6 boost. And we need to do the fission pile to make energy. Because the solar collector would only get us 10, fission pile gets us 20. And then a mining complex.
Person of interest surveilled.
The academy.
Wrapping up here.
Oh, you're a martyr. Fuck.
We've moved the needle.
59%. Nice. A new alien fleet docked at Alien Station Able. Okay.
If it isn't ours, it's somebody else's. And if it's somebody else's, sooner or later, they'll use it against us. That's why we have to take it, whether we need it or not. Colonel Hans Castillo, 5 moves ahead.
Cancel before publication. Between Jupiter and Mars are a trove of rocks full of valuable elements. They fall into 3 broad categories. Stony asteroids contain some metals along with rare fissiles. Carbonaceous asteroids are sources of volatiles, and metallic asteroids are rich in both base and noble metals. Chances of water increase when asteroids are located further from the Sun. While much further away than the Moon or Mars, an asteroid's negligible gravity will allow us to construct catapults far more cheaply. And now they're doing mission to Jupiter? Damn. Yeah, PT for your back is always a good time. I've done that.
Here's what we found.
Okay.
You contain multitudes. Every breath you take may contain atoms of Tutankhamun, or Christ, or Asimov. For any human to think of themselves as intrinsically apart from others is absurd. We are, all of us, made from each other. Superior Judith Hound, Infinite You, Self-Improvement Course.
It is one thing to legislate the world's response to this alien dawn. It is quite another for us, as both individuals and communities, to adapt to what is, in effect, a species-wide existential crisis. Our behaviors will inevitably change now that we know the sky is a gateway to the unimaginable. Countless organizations will spring up to cater to new technologies, new desires, and new fears. Borders will crumble, new ones will rise. There will be mobs, there will be cults, there will be despots, and most of all, there will be countless souls in need of support and guidance. Plotting the likely path of the coming societal change is necessary before we can meaningfully prepare for it. The world's leading sociologists, psychologists, and behaviorists have formed a symposium to understand and predict what is to come, and from there we can plan effective policies, treaties, laws, means of planet-wide communication, and, optimistically, hitherto undreamed of ways to ensure humanity can stand together as one in the days to come. Society-wide ambitions to dramatically increase humanity's presence in space. That would be really good. That only pushes our research back a few days. We'll try that.
We failed to take control.
You got a crit fail. Ugh. How bad? Looks like it didn't actually change, so at least there's that. Moscow is seeing an explosion in growth of alien life forms. The scale of alien life forms is already a whole ecosystem in itself. Environmental agencies are concerned that its growth could spiral out of our control if not addressed immediately. While xenobiologists argue this presents a unique chance to study the aliens' ecosystem on a larger scale. Increased by a medium amount. Allowed for the servants. Medium amount. Alright, well, at least we gained 300 research. That's good. Damn. That bumps up all of our research. Nice. I just said... Okay.
Ready to go.
I'm here. Bringing them on board.
Your orders?
Murder now. Having anything going bad in China
Where
would be
to?
a bad time. Assault alien asset in Tijuana. Well, yeah.
We're going in.
Ready. Headed there now.
Ready
I
for my
really need to
mission.
increase my ops income.
I will tell our story.
Confirm assignments. Alright, research should be done tomorrow. This is the important one. We have completed the Defend the Earth project. Since its inception, the ultimate intention of our mission has been something of an open question. Yes, we exist to keep Earth safe from the Hydra, which is apparently what we're calling the aliens. But is that enough? After a great deal of soul-searching, debate, and meticulous projections into how future extraterrestrial incursions might play out, and the dark paths our species might walk in consequence, we have found fresh purpose. Our plan is not only to put an end to this invasion, but also to remove humanity from the alien sphere of influence entirely. Control point management capacity increased by 40, and we got 100 influence.
Our path is clear, Commander.
Under the alien invasion, our world is fractured. Some parts of humanity have chosen to submit, aiming only to survive. Others have sought to take advantage of the situation to advance their personal agendas. Others have decided that the only path to victory is to either destroy the aliens or to turn the tables and enslave them in return. A common theme that we hear from all of them is a conviction that the old ways do not work. That to withstand this crisis, humanity must change and become something new. We have chosen to reject this belief. We do not believe, as humanity first do, that humanity must become violently xenophobic. Nor do we agree with the Academy that we should sacrifice our lives to befriend a race of ruthless slavers. We do not think that human society needs to be remolded around corporations in the name of profit, nor that it needs to become a theocratic or totalitarian world government. We just want to be left the hell alone and go back to living sane, normal lives in our home countries without the constant threat of alien invasions or coups or attempts at world conquests. The other factions, the Servants, the Protectorate, the Initiative, may disagree on almost everything, but in one important respect, they're all exactly the same. They're all lunatics with delusions of grandeur who think they know better than everyone else. And so this is our decision. Our goal is not to change the world. Our goal is to stop the alien invasion and nothing more. Human society will be transformed by this conflict, that is inevitable, but the nature of that transformation is a matter for individual countries to choose for themselves. If we can protect our world and preserve the independence of our species, that is enough.
Our counselor has gained the support of people in key positions of power in the nation. We should consider what our priorities are for that nation.
I just really like that that whole thing where it's like, God, we just want to be left alone. Fuck off, aliens. All right. At the moment, we don't have anything going on. But now that our control cap is much, much higher, we can take control of some of these places that we have without exposing them unnecessarily.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
61%, nice. Targeting computer project. Cool. European Union, under the control of the Protectorate, and Lithuania have decided to merge as a single nation. A new disease is spreading. Global health watchdogs are reportedly highly alarmed of a new variant of Rift Valley fever, a Bunya virus, which can spread easily from human to human. Severe case symptoms can include liver failure, loss of vision, or even hemorrhagic fever. Ugh. Even more worrisome is its tendency to cause miscarriage if infecting a pregnant person. There is currently no treatment or vaccine. The World Health Organization has declared the virus a public health emergency of international concern. Small public opinion. Yeah, do that.
Target's still in one piece.
Oh, 99 on an 89. God damn it. Oh, that's rough. In the Wuhan region of China. Cool, I figured.
We found something. Recon complete.
Yep.
We were unable to establish control.
Why was my success chance 29%?
Prepping for next mission.
What the fuck is going on with Project Exodus? You sons of bitches. Alright, hold on. What the fuck? Man, I got a headache. Ugh. The weather's been really bad here, so my head is starting to hurt. If I can get control of the US, then what I'm going to do is parlay that into basically never giving up the US. Just protect it over and over and over again. Defend interests. Because they give a lot of resources. So if I'm looking at this right now, we went from 59% to 29% somehow. That's insane.
We'll bring this nation to our side.
Ready for orders.
That was what, Project Exodus? Christ, I don't even know where their counselors are.
I will try to sway the public.
Reporting in.
At your service.
Your academy. So not really helpful.
Murder.
Let's do that. No, I don't want to do that.
Surveilling target.
Ready. We'll make our appeal.
Alright, so we're going to do that again. Okay. Nobody came here this time. What? Alarmed by orbital debris, CSS Major Tom had a close call today when a previously untracked piece of orbital debris shot by close enough to be seen with the naked eye. Had it hit, it certainly would have caused severe damage. Be wise to invest in point defenses. Yeah, fucking Jesus.
Our path is clear, Commander. Our counselor has gained the support.
Ground control to Major Tom. Huh. Our mines produce 15% more water. Climate lab. We do need alien movements. I think I also want to do space dock. Alright, let's publicize the alien threat. Got that going on. Ground control to Major Tom, was I thinking it before you said it? Yes. But only because that's kind of why we named it that.
Person of interest surveilled.
Matt Price, you son of a bitch. I wonder if I could turn him. Probably not. His loyalty's pretty good. I need to know when my boost hits 6.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
These crit failures are insane. Insane. So Matt Price used to be one of my guys. I'm tempted to kill the fucker. Traitorous bastard. I really got to stop killing people. It's not the point.
I have new information.
Okay. Keep investigating him. Tell me everything. Everything.
Our case remains unheard.
Really? Wow. Getting fucked on these
Our
rolls.
cause is unjustified to them.
78. Again, I don't want to save scum. I really don't. I just, you know, every time we fail, it's just more time away. Alright. Try again. Whoop, too fast.
We've got some intel on our target.
Okay. I should have repeated that mission. Oh well.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
Okay.
Our case remains unheard.
Wow. These rolls are insane. I have a 3 in 4 chance of succeeding this mission. And 4 times I've failed it. 1 time critically. Sorry, 5 times, because the last turn it happened too. Ow, my neck. Ow, my neck. %75 chance.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
%60 public support. And it's not going up much faster. I wonder if one of the other factions finished their minor boost thing. Because now it's 73% chance for success. Provide funding for additional research. Okay.
The LZ is secure.
We believe we have wiped out the invasive flora and fauna. It's a possibility. Certainly not a guarantee.
We are taking over.
There we fucking go. 10. Alright, so we now have 3 of the 6 control points in the US. Our public opinion is at 62%. They have upgraded to full democracy. There is... Interesting. Why is unrest going up? Roddenberryan, Asimovian, Banyan, Robinsonian, Banksian. Populist? I want resist, but I want you to put more money into welfare, please. And yeah, more money into welfare. I upgraded the democracy. First armored. Oof. Okay, and our boost income has increased. Our ops income has increased. Just from counselors, huh? Hellebore missiles in space. Apiary development science. Not you. Now you. No, hold on. Hellebore missiles in space. A lot of boost income. A lot of boost income. Holy crap. I want that. I barely have enough money to get that. Shit. Do you not have... You don't have public campaign normally, and your persuasion is ridiculous. So that's kind of taken that over. This isn't giving you anything special. There we go. Now our boost is up to 2.2 a month. Nice. Okay. Keep trying to take over.
In place.
What's the op?
I don't actually need you to investigate alien activity. I need you to surveil. Wuhan, 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 Wuhan.
On Overwatch.
Ready for orders.
I want you to surveil here because I don't necessarily
Initiating
believe
recon.
Ready
that
for
the
orders.
aliens have been taken
Standing
out.
by for orders.
I'm here.
Did he go to ground immediately? Wow.
Investigating target.
Your orders.
I feel like this is quickly reaching diminishing returns. What national policies can we set? Nothing. Well, sort of, but nothing really useful. Unrest is fed by low cohesion and low quality of life. Stabilize will reduce it. Oppression can reduce it, especially in non-democracies. I tell you to stabilize the U.S.
We'll turn down the heat.
Initiating recon. Prepping for next mission.
Initiating surveillance. Wrapping up here.
Alright, we didn't find any Xeno. Okay. Brazil is kind of fucked. Really.
Surveillance complete.
Humanity first. Okay, I don't care about them. Fortaleza. One big... Wow, Brazil is about to get fucking overthrown. Oh, we've learned a small alien life form is being kept as a pet. A child in the St. Petersburg region of Russia has befriended a small, adorable alien creature as a pet, and she and her friends kept it hidden for some time before her parents discovered it and contacted the authorities and the news media. doesn't appear to present an obvious threat and seems to want to remain with the child, and the local community is rallied around the family. Significant public boost. Some public opinion to turn away, but gets us 150. The spread of xenoforming in the St. Petersburg region is reduced. We have really good public opinion here. I'm going to seize it for study. I kind of want to terminate it, but I don't even know that there's xenoforming there yet, so... Hey, nice. Okay. Closed cycle cooling. Global Listening Network. Gain +1 investigation when our counselors are detecting aliens. Right, alien movements. We need to do that. Allows direct detection of alien operatives. That one's very important. Okay, we got a massive bonus on Ad Astra. But Humanity First is right behind us. Okay, good to know. So that reduced our public opinion a bit. But that's okay.
Order is returning.
Okay. St. Petersburg. Got it. Tijuana. Got it.
Our supporters are in place.
Nice. Yep, do it again. We are going to have to abandon some places, though. For example, Israel. Nobody seems to be interested in Israel, so that's okay. We could also abandon Japan. Nope, we're already abandoning Japan. Never mind. What else do I have? Dominican Republic. Syria. Why do I have fucking Syria? Hey, anybody want Syria? I'm willing to trade Syria. Syria? Anybody? Syria? Syria is over. Wow. Fucking use your brain, Dave. Where's geography? Damn, Greece got good boost. Dominican Republic. Which are we losing? 0.23 per day? That's fine. Third Infantry Division.
Standing by. On the way to the target site.
I'm here. Eyes up.
Acknowledged.
Where do you need me?
Reporting in.
He's an evangelist. Not really that important.
On the way
way to the target site.
Standing by.
Nope, not worth it. Damn.
I will try to sway the public.
Whoa, 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 whoa. 336? Jesus Christ. $0.71 per day. What's our income? 2.99. Ooh. What else do I have that just came out? Ukraine. Interesting. Is anybody interested in Canada? No. But I don't want to just straight up abandon it, because it's giving me quite a bit of stuff. Is it? I mean, it's 2/3 of what I'm getting. Well, a quarter to 2/3 of what I'm getting from the U.S. So we'll just live with it. All right. Sorry,
On
my
Overwatch.
fucking sentimentality.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Right. Okay. We might be able to burn that. I would love to research defoliants, but I don't know that that's going to happen anytime soon. The 1st Cavalry Division in Chicago. Go into this country? That's a weird mix. Right. I wanted to do something here. Relations. Manage relations. Has no interest at this time in changing relations. Okay. Okay. This is why we need to control the U.S.
Come to our side.
Hey, 2 out of every 3 people support the resistance in the U.S. Do you support the resistance? Make sure to comment. Yep, there it goes. Who just went up? The Academy? It just dropped us to 54%. 13% loss is fucking insane. I can't get a 13% gain on a crit. I don't know if there's just like a fucking malice for having too high of a public opinion that some people are easily swayed, but Jesus. Okay, so the only people above 10% right now Our Escape the Aliens Project Exodus. Project Exodus just went up 3% and dropped us by a fucking million. And the Academy went up. Ugh, fucking Academy. Kick their asses.
Prepping for my next mission.
I will report when my mission is complete.
Recon complete. Cleaning things up.
We found something. Prepping for the next mission.
Iapetus. I'm gonna get that fucking control point, I swear to
Got our
God.
people in place.
Nice. So now we've got Russia, Canada, and the US and Ukraine under direct control. I think we gotta abandon Ukraine. Because even then, we're still losing a lot. Yeah, it's gonna have to do this. I hate doing this. It's very painful. Yep. Iapetus. Second Infantry Division. Right, 2nd Infantry Division is in South Korea. I forgot about that. Okay. How's our research doing? Ad Astra is slowly getting done. 3rd of February, so another month for that. Augmented reality is almost done. Molten core fission systems is not going to be done until next year. Wow. Nuclear freighters will be done in about 2 weeks, and alien movements will be done in about 2 months. Okay.
At your service.
Ready.
Ugh. Our popular support has dropped so fucking hard. Jesus.
Where do you need me? Investigating alien site.
Standing by for orders.
Actually, you know what? I want
Standing
you
by for orders.
to go over here, spend a little bit of money.
I will tell our story.
At your service.
Where do you need me?
Ready to go. Heading to the LZ.
Ready to go.
Can I detain you? Not really. Are you a servant? You are servants.
Eyes on target.
I'm here. We'll make our appeal.
Standing by for orders. Taking control.
Okay, if we can get that, we will be in amazing shape. At Wolf of Meguro Terra on 120061 Lycus. Where is that? Is that in the asteroid belt? No. Where is this? Okay. Still outer solar system. That's fine. Trust me, aliens. We're fucking coming for you. A new form of narcotics trade has appeared in Moscow. Great. Local criminal elements have devised a method of harvesting xenoflora and rendering it into a powdered form with hallucinogenic effects beyond anything currently on the market. Uptake among the local population is already concerningly high as a result. Public opinion increases for the aliens, and inequality increases. Shut them down for 10 ops, 10 influence. We can surely monopolize. That would be for the initiative. And humanity first. So, yeah, law enforcement. Yep.
We've got some intel on our target. Cleaning things up.
Affluent lobbyists suspicious. Undercover. Don't like that. Ethical pariah. Firebrand. Family ties. Okay.
Information is our greatest weapon, bar none. If we know enough about what we're fighting and where, we can win wars before even a single shot has been fired. Commander Fiona Ayawade, Data in the Shadow of War.
Augmented reality distinguishes itself from its virtual counterpart in that it overlays digital information and imagery onto a real-world environment, essentially annotating reality. Its potential applications include marketing, cross-culture communication, navigation, and even soldiers understanding the lie of the land and the ability or capabilities of the foes they face with but a glance. In short, AR is the bright promise of instant access to all human knowledge in any given situation. As we devise new forms of wearable technology and refine the algorithms that drive them, so too can we expand the uses of AR to better prepare our military, keep our populace both informed and entertained, and more rapidly train the coming generation of space travelers. Cybernetics, space research, augmented learning, augmented combat training. What did you choose to research? Space research. Okay. Trying to control Kazakhstan for the space program facilities and nukes? Maybe. They have no space program. Nope, they do. They have the Baikonur Cosmodrome, 36.6 per year. Whereas in the US, the closest that you're going to find with anything equivalent, they have Cape Canaveral, which is 24.8. Wow, Baikonur is really good. 2 per year. Vandenberg is 6 per year. Oh, I see what the difference is. The difference is Baikonur is one facility, whereas here the facilities are at least spread out a little bit. Total boost is 2.7 compared to Kazakhstan, which is 3.1. Damn. Pretty good.
We're winning their hearts and minds.
32%.
Is moving in our direction.
36%. All right, we're going to save Scum this because if we get this, we will have control of the US. Also, Yin Yang Wei, please tell me you burned it all out.
Target destroyed.
Good. Maybe if I do. Ugh. Fucking Project Exodus, man. Nuclear freighters. Nuclear-powered haulers accelerate delivery of HAB modules by 18%. Reduces boost use for sending material from Earth to beyond low Earth orbit. So now... all counselor candidates in our recruiting pool, our counselors immediately get... Ooh, that's really good. Do that. Baby. Failed the purge mission that was targeting Canada. Wow, they moved in immediately. Damn.
We've gained significant support.
Boom! Executive power in the US now belongs to the Resistance. Just like that. Alright, so now that I control both Russia and the US, I can have them go to normal relations. I could have them ally with Ukraine. Do that. Priorities. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. So we now control the 1st Infantry Division and the 1st Cavalry Division. And I believe if we go over to Whalers on the Moon, we should now be able to do this. Yes. Yes. For the low cost of 3.9. What a major difference. Holy shit. You may only build a mine here. Okay. It doesn't matter at the moment, so build on Earth. What a huge difference. Nuclear freighters was really worth getting. An energy lab, a fission pile, and a space science lab. Materials lab? No. So, space science. Mission control priority. Military. Welfare. We're going to need to build another HAB soon. Ooh, Espedo. Monthly income of even more boost. I do love the chatter too. It's really cool. Administration. Going for all of North America next? No, actually, I can't really expand any further at the moment. I don't have the control capacity. So what do you give me? 14 research. Oh. Hold on. Science? Science. Science, 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 science. Right, this gives me +4 org, or administration. Boom. Just like that, she's got 13 now. Foundation Heid et Hilder. Fondation Heid et Hilder. Heid et Hilder. The Capricorn Fund. Monthly income -6 for environment. No, I don't like that. World Health Organization would be nice, but I don't have enough stuff for that. -235 monthly income? Fuck me. For 20 research and 3 science plus 10% welfare. Ooh. That's not bad. That monthly income penalty is wow. Oh, I don't have enough money. Fuck. Alright, well, it's fine. Alright, what are we doing now? Where are the servants? How is this so fucking useless? Faction control. Where are the servants? They're here in Mongolia. Okay. Unrest there is at basically nothing. Cool. They're also here in Germany where they are protected. And they want a lot of welfare, which means that overthrowing them is going to be very, very tricky. Can't really set a national policy here because we need to consolidate control first. What if we do
for my mission.
a crackdown on you? Who has good investigation?
by.
You do.
What's the op?
You don't have the crackdown ability. Why not?
Where to?
Ugh.
Acknowledged.
Standing by for orders. Securing our control.
At your service.
How much are we losing? 0.71 a day? That's nothing. Okay. Meanwhile, now that we've gotten the US under our control, we should probably... Nobody has control over China. That's interesting to me. We've got popular opinion here. Project Exodus. See, where are the fucking servants? Do they not have control over anything? They have 211 control points. Where are they in control? The Protectorate is there. Mongolia. They're spread all over the place. Weird. Nobody cares about Sri Lanka, apparently. Kenya? Kenya? That's so bizarre.
Bringing them to our side.
I just want to get them under my control.
At your service.
They went wide, not deep. I guess they're siphoning off everything. I guess they know they don't have the popular support. Do they have the popular support? They have very little popular support, 6%. Only people underneath them are Humanity First and the Protectorate. Damn. Nobody's committed an atrocity yet. Yep. I know all this. Okay, so we have 5 bases on the moon. Interesting. All the water on the moon has been consolidated. We have the only source of volatiles, or sorry, noble metals. And the other sites don't really offer much. Except for Copernicus Crater. Could be useful. I don't really have a lot that I can do right now. Eritrea. Why do they have Eritrea? Nigeria, which they are defending. That's interesting. Malaysia. Ghostblad, thank you for subscribing for 71 months. That is almost 6 years. Damn. Would have thought Humanity First would have more support. So they don't have a lot of support, popular support. What they do have is a lot of national support, which is interesting. What does this symbol mean? Panama Canal. It will close for wartime enemies of Panama or for all nations if the region is fully occupied, lengthening the time to move armies at sea. Interesting. I would really love to disrupt control over here. In the European Union, quote unquote. We have a surprising amount of popular support here.
Making our case.
Your orders?
Moscow.
Going in hot.
Ready protecting our interests.
All right. The U.S. is protected. We have...
Field.
Yeah, all right. We have the financial sector. We have the identity blocks. Okay. Corporations, mass media, legislature, executive. 76 days. This game's version of the EU seems a little too unified to be realistic. So, the EU is a federation. Oh, the servants have fucking Germany. No wonder they're so fucking powerful. The EU is a federation. However, the Protectorate controls multiple countries and basically said, we want these countries to become one country. So now, Norway is officially... Sweden is officially the European Union along with France. I'm trying to do the same thing with Russia and the US because I'm a psychopath.
Remains unmoved.
Cool.
Target secured.
Some likely remains, yeah.
Since
Okay.
humanity's earliest days, we have marveled at the mystery above our heads. With childlike wonder we strove to understand it, yet still its truths elude us. So now, we must go forth, into the mystery. Director Khalid al-Ashqar, letter to his father.
The march of technological progress alone cannot transform a species. We must dramatically further our ambitions, too. If humanity is to truly ascend, our entire culture must actively pursue a future far beyond Earth's atmosphere. Even our education system should be built around this, teaching our children not only the history of space travel, but also its boundless future. If science and mathematics are introduced early and emphasized often, the human race will, in time, no longer see space as the final frontier, but merely the next of many. So now we get to choose another global research project. Ring habs. Oh my god. Really? That'd be crazy. Space tourism, industrialization of space, in situ resource development or utilization, cybernetics. Advanced atomic manipulation is a little too costly for me to think it's useful. Magnetic force manipulation. No. Transform phages? What the fuck does that mean? The atomic manipulation leads to your 6th agent slot. Really? Does it? Quantum computing, you're right. Okay. 5,000 is super expensive, though. Kinetics Warfare Division Industrialization. Infrared combat lasers. Cybernetics. I kind of want cybernetics. Let's go with that. February, okay. By that I mean add a 0. Yeah, I would imagine that more advanced stuff takes increasingly amounts of time, but also if you're manipulating things on Earth properly, then people are going to be... The prankster was debunked? What does that mean?
We've got our people in place.
Cool.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Alright, so we should get... Fuck you. Canada is mine, bitches. April. Okay. The Tobu Homentai. Now, remember, Japan doesn't have an army. Japan has the Self-Defense Force. Big important. Yes, I'm aware that mines are a much more efficient way to maintain our habs. You know what we don't have? Fucking mines, because we're waiting to build fucking power.
Standing by. We'll see what we can find.
Reporting in. Surveilling target area.
Where to?
In the US, we're still pretty popped. Nice. It takes a ton of boost for mines. I'm aware. It actually doesn't for this particular mine that I'm working on. That one takes 24.7. Never mind, it takes a lot. I do want to get that, though. That is important. But we're getting 3.5 a month. So in theory, we have the opportunity. We have some opportunities. Public campaign in. Yeah.
Making our case.
Standing by.
Are you investigating? Yeah. Surveil.
On Overwatch.
Ready for orders.
We have almost 1K research a month. That's pretty good. Where did I see the servants? Germany. Right.
I will tell our story.
Talent development. Everybody gets +2 to investigation and +2 to their espionage. Nice. Okay. High thrust ergonomics. No. Climate lab. Space dock. I feel like we need space dock. Right? It's kind of an important project. Xenoflora defoliants is also nice, but we need space dock first. The idea of a space dock is not hard to do. Nobody is interested in cybernetics, really? Okay. I thought you'd be all over this humanity first, but I guess not. You're defended until when? 30 April.
Initiating recon. Cleaning things up.
Yep, there it is. Suddenly it's heavy, despite the fact that I just burned a shit ton of it. Nothing.
Good luck saving the world. Just know that we have other plans.
What would you like, sir? A non-aggression pact, improve relations. You'll give us Trolleus Engineering Corps for Far Horizons OU? No. And you want 2 boost? No, you're not going to get boost. We'll take your engineering core. 2? How about money? Do you like money? Guess they don't want money. Got it. How about... I'm okay with doing a non-aggression pact. So wait, which org did you want? You wanted Far Horizons OU, which gets 19 research, 1 plus mission control, plus 1 and... So you want this. Oh, you also wanted boost. That's right. I'll give you 1 boost. No? That's what you wanted to begin with. Yeah, no, that's not what you're getting. Aquarius Private Investigations. What was the thing that one of my counselors didn't have?
Laying the groundwork.
She didn't have an ability. Oh, is it you that didn't have an ability? Yeah, no. Your persuasion sucks. I'll give you $1. Fine. One less thing for me to worry about. Triton? Ah, shit. They're in fucking Saturn.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
2%. Great.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
3%. Great. In Mexico. Yep. Almost done with alien movements. Not this turn, but next turn.
Here's what we found.
Crap. Servants are just taking various random points. Everybody's just taking random points. You fuckers. I mean, I'm not using these points, so it's not the worst thing in the world. It's just annoying. Because I'm not getting any income from these things as long as I'm... What was that? Oh. Complete construction of a new life science lab for CSSS Major Tom. Right, okay.
Ready to go.
I could try to flop them back. I just don't want to be
for orders.
fighting over control points, because that's a huge waste of resources. Except for you. I don't want this. I don't want the servants to have anything.
Removing our enemies.
At your service. Gear up.
Reporting in. Setting a watch.
Reporting in.
Yeah, there's just no place for public opinion here. It would take a very long time. It does not help that they are defended.
On their way to the target site.
Standing by. I will tell our story.
Alright, alien movements will be done shortly, as will space dock. Which is good. We're going to need to build a new hab with our microscopic boost. New breakthroughs in the merging man machine. And nobody else is interested in cybernetics, just me. Interesting.
Surveilling target area.
I don't see anything. By studying residue found in the vicinity of reported alien sightings, we have established that rather than sweating liquid as humans do, these aliens dissipate heat in a similar manner to dry ice sublimating from solid to gas. Fortunately for us, tracking this is relatively straightforward. During the peak of the global war on terror, most nations were already using forward-looking infrared to detect biological aerosol threats. By expanding the quantities and capabilities of such systems, we'll be able to detect the presence of this alien byproduct in real time.
An important breakthrough, Commander. We can track them now.
We have combined old-fashioned satellite coverage with some newly developed technology designed to detect aliens via their biological signatures. As more intelligence agencies and telecommunications companies join our cause, our tracking network is expanding to cover the entire globe. It's crude, and we're having to depend on a lot of people who I don't trust very much, but if we're right, it'll give us the capability to track alien movements on Earth in real time. Let's see if it works. So now we need to get a corpse and salvage tech. Let's clear this out. We've learned all we can from remotely studying our enemy. To go further, we need an actual alien specimen. As yet, we have no idea how to protect ourselves from whatever mechanism the aliens use to enthrall humans, so our solution is to render the alien unable to enthrall us by killing it. A few of our researchers have objected to carrying out what amounts to assassination mission, okay, but given how many humans have died in this conflict already, the majority of our personnel are less squeamish. It is important, however, that we do not execute this operation in a casual manner. The aliens and their human allies have no doubt become aware of our efforts, and it seems likely that we are inviting retaliatory strikes when we go forward. Detect an operative on Earth and conduct an assassination mission. So, new project. New project? Murder. What do I want here? Because we're going to need to build patrol vessels at some point. Super heavy rockets. Targeting computer. Solar mirror, build in space. Oh, neat. Not helpful. Anybody have any suggestions for what I should research? What does liquid hydrogen containment do? Gives us liquid hydrogen containment. Requires a drive that can use hydrogen as a propellant. Does reusable rockets get more boost? Technically, yes. Slowly. I don't think I have anything that uses hydrogen as a propellant yet. Usable rockets, solar steamers. Supply depot could be useful. Place for our ships to take on propellant, munition, and supplies. Super heavy chemical rockets give us boost priority by 10. So maybe what I should do is reusable rockets and super heavy chemical rockets. Let's do reusable rockets first, or super heavy chemical first. The science labs are all good. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have one thing focused on science labs and one thing focused on everything else for now. So now we got space dock. So now we can do science lab. Social science lab. We need to put another hab into space because we're gonna have to build a space dock. What was that? We have completed the space dock project. Yep. We have completed construction of a new fission pile at CSLO Whalers on the Moon at Mare Tranquillitatis. Tranquillitatis, sorry. So ideally, I would build an outpost mining complex. It's 227 tons. Look at those outputs. Oof. But I need a fuck ton of boost for that. The Protectorate has an absolute destructive amount of boost and monthly boost. As does the Academy, as does Project Exodus. Everybody's got more boost than me except the servants. Fuckers. Everybody's got more boost than me. A bunch of jerks. They want to build an orbital hab with Xenolabs to help find aliens. That is a good point. Do I have a Xenolab on Major Tom? Nope. 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 Alright, so. So if we build... Do I need to build that in low Earth orbit? What are you investing in your countries? Mostly boost. Well, mostly boost in military, I should say. US is a good example. I don't like that. Funding, boost, mission control, military, build army, build navy. This is the basic resist is this. Minor economy, knowledge, government. Yeah. The ones marked interface orbits, got it. Where do I see that it's an interface? Oh, gotcha. I see. Okay. 1.5? Fuck yeah. Let's build one. Low Earth orbit 2. Can't call this Brennus Station. This is the CSSS. What are we calling this one, chat? Give me a name for our next platform. Make it auto-apply whatever template you like whenever you get new control points. Yep. Yep. CSS name pending. If somebody comes up with a good name for this hab, let me know. Alright, fission pile first. Oof, 2. Jesus. And then the Xenology Lab requires another 2 boost. Okay. What are we doing here? This is our Xeno Lab. Our Xeno Hab Lab. Hab Lab for Xenobab.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
Mexico. They continue to move. What are you? Could you be an
Score
alien?
one for the good guys.
Okay.
We found something.
They didn't care until I fucking controlled the whole thing.
Threats.
God damn.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I'm surprised they're getting any chances to actually do that, considering our public support. Damn! They're going ham on Japan.
We're taking power.
Don't want
Ready for
anybody
orders.
getting access to that. Uh, Space Area 51. Got it. Continue to
Heading to
assault
the LZ.
alien assets. Wait a second. I forgot that I can tell you guys to do things. Do things. But how? I would like you to bottom middle to control armies. Thank you. Hunt xenoforms. Go. Hunt xenoforms. Go. Hunt xenoforms. Go. Hunt xenoforms. Go. Beautiful. Now they're going to help out destroying all of these xenoforms.
I'm here.
Who are you?
Initiating surveillance.
Acknowledged. Investigating alien site.
Where do you need me? We must persuade the people.
Okay. Social science lab complete. So now let's do a climate lab. All right. Keep getting those labs. Research is always the key to winning the war. Hell yeah. Fuck them up. Fuck them up!
Nothing unusual found.
Really? Interesting. Velocity's crater on Amma. Okay. Super heavy chemical rockets. And then reusable rockets.
We've moved the needle.
Cool. It's gonna take forever. Really? Did they destroy everything? Oh, no. Are you moving through to... Okay. They're moving through to attack alien assets. Degraded. Cool. Yep. Cool. Titania. Fuck
Target
me.
remains operational.
93 on an 89. Jesus Christ. Climate lab. Nice. Millside lab. Go.
Here's what we found.
We are in control now.
Does Russia's boost get nerfed? Their total boost is 2.3 a month, so not really, maybe. 2.9 in the US, so not really. Although I think in real life they still use Baikonur. Ugh, fucking servants. Hold on. Fail the purge in Australia. Okay, the initiative just took Japan. Fuck you. Cool.
I am humbled to have been chosen for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. The things they can do up here are simply incredible. Their studies on the long-term effects of microgravity are fascinating, while the strides being made in combustion could revolutionize energy production back on Earth. Chancellor Li Qingzhao comments while visiting the International Space Station.
Dating back to early space research efforts on board Mir and the International Space Station in the late 20th century, advances in biology, physics, and chemistry have expanded the human understanding of concepts otherwise impossible to explore under normal terrestrial conditions. As space travel and longer-term space habitation becomes more commonplace, we can study and ultimately respond to the myriad effects of microgravity on the human body, improve methods of growing food and generating oxygen, and even experiment with new power sources. Initially, this will involve the expansion of our orbital space stations, but as further breakthroughs are made, we will be able to move ever further away from Earth's embrace. Space agriculture and space medicine. Project review? At 2%? Okay. What are you going? Space agriculture. Okay, good to know. I greatly dislike that they took control of Japan. I forgot that that was a thing. Alright, what do we have for new orgs? Let's find out. Madisonian Society. For 2 persuasion and 1 security. That's pretty good. Pax Robotica, Assault, Assassinate, Coup d'etat, Stabilize. Monthly income of 3 ops. +1 command, +2 security. Zenobia Products gets us hostile takeover. Hostile takeover is what? I don't think I have anybody that can do a hostile takeover. I do not. Good to know. Capricorn Fund. -6 to get +6. That's not great. I mean, that's not bad, but it's not great. Special Air Service. We don't have anybody in the UK. We can't get that. Atlas Research Associates. That's a lot of science bonus. Choices. Hawthorne Research Associates isn't bad. Actually, yeah, let's do that one. When did I get this? Holy shit. Holy shit. When did I get this? This turns anybody into a command powerhouse. Yeah, I know, Ghostblat. I know. Oh, that's one of my fucking orgs. It got spun off because I did research. Gotcha. I didn't realize that it gave it to me. I thought it was one of those things that had to show up. Yeah. Hot fucking damn. He is now a beast. That's actually a bad person to give it to. Never mind. Because he doesn't have a lot of the abilities that I would want him to use. Coup d'etat, increase unrest. You can detain a counselor. You don't have any espionage abilities. You've got investigation, espionage, and command. Okay, I'm going to give you this. What I need now is for you to get an org. I increased it by 3? Yeah, because it's automatic. Is for you to get an org that gives you access to... additional command options. Assault alien asset. That one wouldn't be bad, but we'd need to have a faction in Jakarta, in Indonesia. Okay. Good enough.
What's the up? We'll see what they're up to.
Ready to go.
Alright, Humanity First has consolidated control over Mexico. That's interesting.
Initiating contact.
I want to see if I can get some boost from these guys. Probably not.
I will try to sway the public.
Your orders?
Alright. Shit's going down here and I don't like it. Why? Until it reaches a rest value of 2.2. Because cohesion is fragmented. So we would need to boost unity for that. Cohesion rest state is 0. Ooh. That's no good.
Where do you need me?
Ready for my mission. Surveilling target area.
Standing by for orders.
I gotta keep looking for aliens. Aliens.
Initiating surveillance.
And I know they're actively trying to do shit in Mexico, so... Ooh, we're at 277 out of... or 278 out of 277. Almost enough.
Initiating surveillance.
Arkhangelsk.
Prepping for next mission.
Do we have anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Interesting.
Setting a watch. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
We'll open a channel.
Good luck saving the world. Just know that we have other plans.
You don't want to fucking share resources? Yes. Yeah. Unseasonable snow is causing chaos in Yellowknife. While Yellowknife is no stranger to snow, it is normally either entirely melted... I don't have enough money. Unexpected snow can kill these crops as the earth warms. Yeah, I don't have any money. Military Science Lab. Information Science Lab is next. I don't think so. Fuck you, servants.
I have new information.
We have our first direct sighting of the aliens. We have improved our knowledge about Xenoform Alpha 6. Guatemala City. Look at that fucking freaky ass motherfucker. Oh, he's a little loyal. Okay. You need to die. His security is 11? Damn. Fucking humanity first, sleeping on the goddamn job. Is that still being built? No, that's boats. Okay. Why did my boost go way down? Oh, because we have to supply fissiles. Or volatiles. Shit. Crap.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
Cool. No, wait, the other thing. Awful. Okay. Goddamn protectorate. Academy failed. Can't do anything. It's rough. Information Science Lab is complete. Nerva drive, solid core. This module can explode if it takes damage. Project review. We unlocked a random project we previously failed to trigger. Interesting. Is that all of the labs? I think it is. All the labs I have access to at the moment. Supply depot. I mean, realistically, Canada is not that much of a help at the moment. Alright, Matthew, ready. What is your espionage? 12? Damn! Holy crap. What's your ability to assassinate? Damn! It's because he's on neutral ground.
Investigating target.
Standing by.
Oh, can I do that? Can't capture or hold target individuals, so no, I can't do that.
We're going in.
Where do you need me?
Alright, so I know all of Project Exodus's people now. 2, you say? He is furtive, which means his apparent loyalty is set to 2. That's not necessarily his actual loyalty. You, on the other hand... don't have a lot of loyalty, apparently. Interesting. What if...
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
Yeah, we need more intel on this fucking alien.
Tracking target.
Ready for orders.
Reporting in.
That's another fucking alien, isn't it? Damn. not
We'll
using
see
it.
what they're up to.
Ready for my mission.
I don't. I know of it, but I don't have it.
Eyes up.
Where to? I will tell our story.
Wow, Project Exodus is making huge inroads here. What is your actual fucking persuasion? Your persuasion sucks. How do you keep making so many inroads? My persuasion is 12. I can't do shit.
Setting a watch. Cleaning things up.
All right. Light. Light.
Though our methods may differ, we both wish to safeguard humanity.
So you want second chance in return for Gandiva minerals? Absolutely not. Are you out of your fucking mind? I'll give you 100 influence. I'll give you 500 influence. I'll give you 1 influence. If I can get them to stop attacking me, I can focus on the actual threat.
Good luck saving the world.
What do you want?
Just know that we have other plans.
The Volturnus Research Group gets 20 science and 20 research and 2 science. No, you're not getting second chance. Alright, that's fine.
Person of interest surveilled. Wrapping up here.
Enthrall unaligned elites, enthrall public, enthrall elites. Huh. His security is fucking insane. How am I going to overcome that?
I have new information.
Yeah, okay. Humanity first, I don't care. Can you check the alien's org? Yes. This gives him +3 security, so his base security is 13. I need to get him somehow onto my territory so I can fuck him up.
Will come to our side.
Yep. Xenoflora defoliants? Yeah, I really want that. Excellent. Who the fuck are you? I'll look you up into you in a second. Hey, we're down to 46%. So now we can declare war, disband army, and disarm warheads. policies. Declare war, grant independence, demand claim, disband army, disband warheads. What I want is to do a federation. And I'm not sure how to do that. Okay. Excellent. Check the aliens org. There is some interesting text. Yeah, give me a second here. The resistance is not eligible to take control of this organization because it will try to eat them. You know what? Fair. Super fair. I'm not necessarily interested in federating USA and Russia. I want to federate US and Canada, so that they're more closely aligned and harder to break up.
By the numbers.
Nice. Well, so that they're harder to take control, I should say. Augmented combat training. National investment points towards military build and build. Okay. Our rival researches to do that? That's true. And the servants have just taken control of Australia. So we're gonna fuck them up. Because I want my second drop bears, bitch. Cool. Potential targets for acquisition. Let's see. Air Force Special Operations Command. Ooh, SOC. Not super helpful. Not bad, though. Not helpful.
Where do you need me? Turning up the heat.
What's the op?
Acknowledged.
Where to? On the way to the target site.
Ready for orders.
So our intel has gone up, so we have a better chance, but not a good one. Keep watching them.
Eyes on target.
Standing by for orders.
Didn't I have...
You. Ready for orders. We'll see what they are up to.
I'm here.
Oh, no, I need to do a... Fuck. I need to do a fuck, everybody. I need to do a purge. Here.
Removing our enemies.
Where to?
Crap.
Headed there now.
My family had this farm in Mississippi. You name it, they grew it. Corn, soybeans, cotton. There was so much to do, day and night. It wasn't the life I wanted, but it did teach me that you have to work hard if you want to nurture a living thing into the very best version of itself.
It is inconvenient, cumbersome,
Superior
and risky.
Judith Howe. Interview with 8 Chakra Podcast.
It is inconvenient, cumbersome, and risky to send copious amounts of food on everyman flight, while for our stations to remain dependent on supply drops from Earth is short-term thinking in the extreme. It is paramount that space-based personnel can grow their own food, even in environments with little to no gravity and a hostile atmosphere. Closed ecological life support systems, or cells, are our best hope here. In other words, a sealed loop, which creates both food and oxygen while requiring only light, power, and human personnel. The carbon dioxide exhaled by the latter is transformed into oxygen by plants, while their urine and wastewater is recycled into drinking water, and their excrement and food waste is used to grow the nutrient-rich plants. Such systems have been pursued without success for decades, but the creation of a new strain of fast-growing, protein-rich algae has finally yielded the breakthrough we need. In time, we will be able to vary our astronauts' diets by introducing leafy plants and even fish farms, which will make long-term off-planet habitation that much more comfortable. So now they're doing orbitals. Okay.
Though our methods may differ, we
Yeah.
both wish to safeguard humanity.
No. Failed. Liquid hydrogen containment. High thrust ergonomics, high thrust probes, operations research. That's not actually not unhelpful. We'll do that. I could use the ops points.
Person of interest survey.
Works with the Protectorate. Alright, so it looks like armies can't actually destroy Xenoflora, or if they can, it's a low chance.
Neutralize their key people.
Excellent. God, our boost is so shit. Actually, you know what? We need to do a thing.
We've picked up about 10 minutes on the timeline. Now estimate EVA starting at an elapsed time of 163 hours, 30 minutes, approximately 4:23 Central Standard. I wiped out was EVA decal, and then you can don your glove.
That gets our boost back up to a actual... Yep, Croatia have decided to merge into a single nation. Tungsten resistojet. If tiny thrust efficiency. Let's see. Propellant is water. Propellant is anything. Should I obsolete this? I don't even know. Hydrogen. Alright, yeah.
We found something.
Mission cancelled.
Oh. Dupe.
Our people have taken control. We'll be ready for new orders soon.
I just don't know if anything is worth obsoleting at the moment, is the problem. People in the United States are badly divided, you say? No, say it ain't so. We're funding unity. I'm not sure what else you want me to do. Okay.
Ready to go. We'll make our appeal.
I'm here.
I'm going to force them to do a crackdown on me because losing half a point of influence a day is nothing when our income is 2.85 or 2.85. So, what do I want you to do? Did I lose track of that fucking alien? Motherfucker. Shit.
Setting a watch.
Ready for my mission. Going in hot.
Your orders? Taking power.
Ready.
Oh boy. You're a problem, aren't you?
Standing by for orders. Surveilling target.
What's the up? Coming in hot.
Here, up to 1,000 research. Nice. Okay.
Eyes up. Cleaning things up.
Fuck.
I have new information.
Oh, you work with the servants, you say? Nice. Oh, and you have 0 security, you say?
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Alright. No, that's not what I want. $1.5 boost? Okay. Vasimir. That's a hydrogen propellant.
Target secure.
Excellent.
Score 1 for the good guys.
Believe we've wiped them out. Nice. Oof, they're taking some serious damage. Has it now? Australian Signals Directorate. Surveil mission. +2 investigation, +1 espionage. That's not terrible. For 100 influence? Yeah. Why can't I purchase it? Because you have to be with the government. Got it. That's okay. Kolkata. There we go. 16 and 14. Nice. Now we just got to find that alien again. In the meantime, actually no, keep investigating.
We'll see what they're up to.
Reporting in. We're going in.
At your service.
Ready.
Where to?
Nope, 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 nope.
Ready to go.
That one.
Taking it to them.
Reporting in.
At your service.
We haven't heard of any recent alien information or alien activity. Crap.
Surveilling target area.
Where do you need me?
Seriously though, I can't move the needle here to save my fucking life. Maybe it's not worth it. Switzerland, on the other hand.
Making our case.
Setting a watch. Wrapping up here.
Mobile Space Science Lab. Interesting. That's okay.
We've got some intel on our target. Cleaning things up.
No, we confirmed his loyalty. It's apparently a bit better. Well, no, not necessarily. Pariah, Firebrand, Loss Averse, Survivor, okay. Stake for All. Somehow gives science.
Public opinion is moving in our direction.
The LZ is secure.
Cool. We're gonna have to do a surveil to make sure.
Target destroyed.
But I think that might be most of the xenoflora on Earth at the moment. Which would sure be nice. Motherfucking protectorate.
We've all gaped in awe at those images of the Earth as seen from space. Beautiful, divine. But if you saw that same sight every time you looked out the window, wouldn't you grow to hate it? Director Khalid Alashgar. Guest appearance on the Thinking Bigger podcast.
With the rudiments of long-term space existence now established, it is time to raise the stakes. More personnel, more improvements to their quality of life, and far more reliability and autonomy, further reducing the need for shipments from Earth. Even if we settle on other worlds, permanent waypoints in the space between them are a necessity if we are to successfully transport craft, resources, and people between those worlds, and to oversee the many trade routes that spawn from such expansion. It is size that we must now address. Each resident requires a minimum volume of 17 cubic meters of personal space if they are to remain sane for more than a few months, but for orbital existence to become a long-term, large-scale prospect, we must now significantly exceed this baseline. Larger habs and more personnel also mean more of everything else, of course. More oxygen, more food, more medical supplies. Clustered and expandable microgravity modules linked by arterial floatways have been deemed the most practical approach for now, but once we move from scores of trained personnel to thousands of civilians, we will need not only larger habitats, but also a means of generating gravity. What did you choose to research? Vacuum electrostatic principles. I doubt I can get more research than you, but I'm gonna fucking try. October and June, okay. Alright, I don't think I can get back Canada, and it's not worthwhile to do it at the moment anyway. I don't have enough control points to take control of it anyway, so we'll leave it be. Unless they start doing shit, then I'm gonna fuck them up. We have the resources to acquire the Secret Service. Yeah, I'm aware. Nobody can actually equip the damn thing. Yeah, nobody's got enough experience. Well, let's take a look here. I like that. Second chance doesn't really make sense for you because it requires high investigation. If I unassign that, who can I... That's actually really good because it gives the prominent bonus, which basically means if anybody tries to assassinate somebody and they fail, or even succeed but don't critically succeed, then that person gets a massive penalty to security. Pathfinders. Can't do that. Australian Special Air Service. Not great. Okay.
Where to?
Alright. What are you doing? Okay. Have we... No, we need to surveil. Okay, that's right. Hi, alien.
Ready for my mission. Initiating surveillance.
Standing by.
Ready. We must persuade the people.
Ready for orders.
Okay, we need to go and surveil this region.
Initiating recon.
I'm here.
Don't like you. Can I detain you? I can.
We'll bring them in.
Where do you need me?
Not that I'm super worried about it, but I guess we could increase our
We
popular
must
support here.
persuade the people.
Okay, Space Tug's almost done. Molten Core Fission System's almost done. That'll be fun. Public campaign in South Korea for the servants, huh?
Good luck saving the world.
What do you want?
Just know that we have other
Nope.
plans.
I'll give you money. I'll give you a lot of money. How about influence? Do you like influence? How about that and some money? How about that and some money and some influence? Wow, you are a douchebag. Get the fuck out of here then. Allows faction to found orbitals. Right. That seems like it's going to be important. It's only 500? Good.
Initiating surveillance. Prepping for next mission.
There's actually no xenoflora.
Unless
We
you
did
two
wipe it
want
out.
to be showered in liquid lead. Make damn sure the coolant circuit doesn't break again. Oh, and see to it that these statues of your predecessors are removed. Chairman Soren van Beek meeting his new chief of engineering.
Creepy. Our current solid core fission reactors are reliant upon water and steam to generate electricity, which has proven to be an inherently inefficient design. To address this shortcoming, the next generation of fission systems instead use both liquid fuels and molten metal as the coolant and heat absorber. These reactors are designed to generate or breed a portion of their fuel from a variety of sources, such as natural uranium and thorium, or even recycled radioactive waste and plutonium. The liquid fuel is a solution of these sources and molten salts, which slows the released neutrons of the fission reaction so they can breed more fuel or sustain the chain reaction. The released energy is captured as heat through a second loop of molten lead as coolant. These reactors have two major benefits. First, they can generate more energy due to the high thermal conductivity of the metal coolant. Second, the lower operating pressures of both the fuel and the coolant make the design far safer than high-pressure water-cooled reactors. These two advantages allow our spaceships and habitats to be safer. Together with their ability to breed portions of their fuel, these reactors can run longer on less fuel, opening a new pathway into the distant regions of the solar system. It's also the stepping stone to using gases as nuclear fuels, and developing even more advanced fission systems. Arrival domestic politics. I'm interested in this. Yeah. Max out research and everything.
Surveillance complete. Wrapping up here.
You're not an alien? Space tugs! Rocket-powered tugs speed up delivery of HAB modules by 11%. Actually, that's not obsolete yet. That is. And that is. Okay.
Target in a secure location. Prepping for next mission.
Damn, I didn't actually expect you to actually be caught. You suck.
We've moved the needle.
Public opinion remains unmoved.
Oh, missed it by 1. God damn it. Moscow. Okay. I just did a surveillance there. That must be you. Whoa, slow down there, Captain. Fuel cell 2. This is a hard-fought battle. I don't think I'm going to win this one unless they manage to dial back. GSG 9, der Bundespolizei. It's not bad. Okay. So I'm guessing you're an alien.
At your service.
Not you.
At your service. Investigating target.
Your orders.
And if you are, that's great, because you're on my territory. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Making our case.
I'm here.
Your orders?
What's the op? Initiating surveillance.
Standing by for orders. We'll grab them.
Your orders?
Detained.
We'll make our appeal.
We've got some intel on our target.
Xenoform Alpha 3.
Prepping for the next mission.
Hi, buddy.
Surveillance complete.
Actual loyalty score is 15. Probably won't be able to turn
Got
him.
the package.
The less we burn, the longer we will survive.
Damn, Project X
and the
was
less
counted.
we depend upon burning our natural resources, the fewer territorial conflicts we will suffer. It is forever bewildering to me how few of us can accept this simple concept. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, lecture at Beyond Fossil Fuels Conference.
Electrostatic propulsion, in which an electrical field is applied to the ions within a propellant in the desired direction of acceleration, is nothing new. Already, we have probes which ionize xenon gas in order to create limited thrust. This is possible only in the vacuum of space, for such propulsion methods could overcome neither air resistance nor gravitational pull. However, even though the propellant is ejected some 20 times faster than from a classical chemical thruster, the sheer electrical power required to sustain it currently makes it unfeasible for a larger craft, let alone to achieve takeoff or landing. As new technologies enable greater levels of onboard electrical power, electric propulsion can become more of a reality, however. The likes of gridded ion drives, Hall effect thrusters, and high-efficiency multi-stage plasma thrusters, or HEMPTs, offer great potential for longer, farther-reaching missions. Thanks to successful experiments with an array of rare gases and liquid metals as propellants, our researchers have been able to create moderate electrostatic thrust that is sustained for far longer than any known chemical method and uses far less propellant. By building upon these principles, we believe we can not only create faster crafts, but potentially also devastating energy weapons and even devise methods of containing unstable deadly plasma. Settlement Habs. That's a little too much for me. I've almost got this one. This one is taking four fucking ever. Hemp thrusters. You might not actually be moving. Cute.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
20%, and the servants
We've
are at
moved
23.
the needle.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You'd think a threat this big would finally make us abandon old grudges and band together. But humanity always finds a way to hurt itself, doesn't it? Commander Fiona Ayawade, undated letter.
Whether embracing egalitarian ideals or enforcing authoritarian edicts, maintaining the cohesion of a nation is a challenging work, and prone to collapse even during the natural ebb and flow of societal progression. As populations across the world contend with the new reality that an extrasolar species has turned its eye upon us, this challenge is far greater than ever before, and we can no longer look to our own history for solutions or predictions. Will these aliens bring enlightenment or extermination? Will their arrival herald a new age of opportunity, or result in a curtailing of freedom? And most of all, how will each given nation respond to this unprecedented visitation? Each society's reaction to this seismic event will shape the destiny of every person within its hierarchy for decades to come. New policies, new laws, and a breathtaking amount of bureaucracy will be required if any semblance of order is to be maintained. The world's leaders must plan accordingly. So now we can do arrival law and independence movements, which gives us access to friends in high places, guerrilla warfare, institutional outreach, strategic lobbying, national research oversight. Interesting. Those could all be... Arrival economics is what you're doing now? For fuck's sake. What are you doing? Spy purge? Who are you purging? You're purging the Protectorate from Turkey. Alright. Good luck with that. Commercial rocket companies. It's not what I wanted. The Sage Foundation and Osiris Associates. 2 influence, 2 persuasion, -5 money, +1 influence. Nothing exciting. We gain additional 10% research from our control points. Woo! How much does that cost? 500? That's amazing. We're gonna have to do that. Because that would boost our research up to like 1,300. Well, we're kicked out of Japan entirely. To be completed on 11 July. So... And there's no way I can do that until I have a lot more boost. Crackdown in Ukraine has expired. Defend interests in the US has expired, so... Servants are still being douchebags over here, so... Let's... Ally with Russia, sure. You know what? Fucking ally with Australia. That'll make sense.
Standing by for orders.
Solar panels in Earth orbit and not fission. Yeah, I'm just realizing that. It's costing me a lot of boost. You can't quite augment yet. Damn. He's pretty safe.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
At your service.
Let's see. What can I have you do? I'm going to actually have you investigate.
Eyes on target.
I'm also going to have you investigate.
Standing by for orders.
Because the more intel we get,
Surveilling target.
the better our
Standing
chances of
by.
assassination.
Standing by.
We're going in. Ready to go.
There is no chance. No chance at all. Well, I don't like you, sir. Oh no.
Protecting our interests. Securing our control.
Perfect. Friends in high places. Orgs now cost 50% less influence. All future counselor recruits will have the government trait if they are otherwise eligible for it. All eligible counselors and current candidates gain the government trait. Ooh, that's good. And we get 100 influence, which isn't bad. Nice until those governments want you to do things for them.
Surveil.
Yeah.
We'll be ready for new orders soon.
Why do you have control of the Desir Foundation?
We found nothing of note.
Interesting. What are you trying to do? Abductions. +2 to unrest missions. Unrest increases by 3 in our nations when they are conquered. Interesting.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Oh shit, you're in fucking Baikonur. What just exploded? That was interesting.
Target destroyed.
Okay. Local explorers have happened upon a strange obelisk in the wilderness near Novosibirsk. The obelisk is a tall, vaguely pyramidal object with a surface of cool, smooth metal. People in the scene have reported hearing an eerie hum and feeling uneasy in the presence of the obelisk. This is certainly worth looking into in light of recent developments, but how should we go about it? Nothing happens. We gain insight into the obelisk, gain research. Spread of xenoforming will increase. Blow it up. Gain research. Or pay $100. Establish a shrine. Attempt to disassemble. Alright, blow it the fuck up. Damn it. Well, pay $100. That's fine. Okay, good. Go back to CSS Space Area 51. CSSS Space Area 51. And you are now active. So you need how much power? I really hate that it doesn't say this easily. Powered -10. Under construction 0. This gives 15. So I would need something that has 0 energy requirement. It's not good. I think this is just going to stay the way it is.
Culture? Culture is nothing more than a qualitative marketing profile. Whether your line is boots, carbonated beverages, or civilian firearms, your job is to develop products that people will incorporate into their identities so deeply they can't see where their personality stops and our branding begins. Chairman Soren van Wyk remarks during conference call with senior product managers.
As socially interactive creatures, humans have always relied on systems of exchange for goods and services. These systems have often found themselves affected by sweeping societal changes such as new alliances, advancement in technology, and looming conflict, but the confirmed existence of an extraterrestrial race may perhaps be the single most seminal of these moments. As speculation abounds regarding their intention, and we contend with the possibility that we are no longer an apex predator, the possibility or potential for riches or ruin has never been greater. Today's banking and investment systems were not designed to cope with such a sweeping change to Earth's place in the universe, both in terms of domestic adjustment to the alien arrival and in terms of humanity's likely future among the stars. We must task our best economists with calming the startled markets, funding new ways of living, and ultimately laying the groundwork for deep space society and commerce. What are you researching now? Advanced neural networks. Got it. Alright, I know absolutely the most that I can know about this guy. Of course, the Protectorate.
Where do you need me?
18%. I could save scum, but that seems really kind of iffy. Declare war, grant independence, demand claim. North Caucasus Confederation. What faction objectives do I have besides kill an alien? Nope. Sorry, give me a moment here. Top left, thank you. Salvage alien tech or acquire an alien corpus. Those are my campaign objectives. Control Earth's nations, industrialize space, build a council. Build a mine at a base and assign a counselor to a coup d'etat mission.
Acknowledged. We'll bring it down.
Standing by.
So a 30% chance is really bad.
Tracking target.
But let's give it a try.
Ready for orders. Initiating surveillance.
Ready for my mission.
Your orders?
But as good as you're gonna get, yeah. Hopefully he does something stupid like move to Russia, and then we can have control of, or we have a much better shot. But at the moment, not much we can do. Alright, new orgs. The Hickory Foundation. Interesting. Alpha Capital Group costs money but gives 5 organization a month? Ooh, that's pretty good. But it costs 4.3k. No. Brodsky Krug. Capricorn Fund. Yeah, sorry, admin. Organization admin. Kind of the same thing in my mind. I can't really do that. How much does that sell for? 29? Not enough. Alright. We're making a lot of money, but not making enough money for that. Who are you? So since I'm allied with... Well, not allied, but since I'm on good terms with Project Exodus and Humanity First, these people are probably people that are not helpful.
Acknowledged. Making our case.
And then go over here. And abandon nation. And abandon nation. And abandon nation. Auto renew. Is it scummy to save scum? Yes. That's where we are. Where did he go? He went into Russia! We have a good chance! 78%! In advanced neural networks? That's fine. I'm not researching that. I'm researching this.
On Overwatch.
Nothing unusual, huh? Interesting. Ionic dust radiator.
We've got some intel on our target.
Affiliation with the Academy and work as a politician.
Laying the groundwork.
Laying the groundwork.
Not you. Yeah, that's fine.
Target neutralized.
Boom! I have eliminated Xenoform Alpha 3 of the aliens. We have learned a great deal about the aliens from this operation and will receive a bonus to our xenology research going forward.
Wrapping up here.
Few among us would ever have believed this day would come. Not only inarguable proof of life from another world, but the successful retrieval of an intact alien body, ours to study at our leisure. Returning it to our labs has been a challenge, however. Its cellular structure began to deteriorate at an alarming rate, which we believe to be due to some sort of genetically programmed failsafe, presumably to prevent this race's enemies from learning more about them. Fortunately, we were well equipped enough to quickly transfer the corpse into cryogenic storage, at which point only its outermost extremities had succumbed to necrosis. More problematically, the pathologist tasked with initial assessment of the body quickly fell into an inexplicable stupor. The effect dissipated within a few hours and did not repeat. A full post-mortem may now begin.
We've taken one down, Commander.
We have acquired an alien corpse for study, though not without casualties of our own. The target alien was neutralized with minimal collateral damage, and the recovery team arrived within the allotted window. Unfortunately, during the process of securing the alien corpse for transport, it revived and attacked. The leader of the recovery team was killed by a single blow from one of the alien's upper appendages, and 2 more suffered serious injuries while attempting to flee. At this point, our strike team re-engaged the alien, fired on it until it went down a second time, then continued firing into the body until they ran out of ammunition. Fuck yeah. Some cautious experiments led them to conclude that the alien was finally dead, at which point the body was recovered without further incident. Shortly before he was killed, the recovery team leader, a biologist, said that the alien's facial structure reminded him of the microscopic organisms known as hydras, which themselves are known to regenerate from injuries. In the absence of any other description for the invaders, the name has quickly proliferated throughout our research and operations divisions. Didn't even have to save scum. He went into Russia. What a fool. We have completed the orbital core project. We can now found orbitals. Adding 2 new sectors with 4 modules each and allowing the construction of Tier 2 modules. Cool. National Research Oversight is the big one. For now. We're waiting on that alien research. For September.
The people will come to our
Hey,
side.
1 in every 4 people in Germany stands with us. Keep it going. Okay. Thanks, Humanity First. Fuck the servants.
The revolution is coming.
Subversion in Germany by 1. Critical success. Very nice. Sudan. What the fuck? Fucking aliens. Combined Arms Army in Novosibirsk. Motor Rifle Company? Something like that. I don't want to lose Australia, but it looks like we're gonna.
Our technology could be used to end hunger, poverty, and disease. Yet, rather than raising up our entire species, it is widening the chasm between those with access and those without. Commissioner Kiran Banerjee, speech to the United Nations.
Considered equal parts art and science by its practitioners, cybernetics is the fusion of biology and technology. In other words, mechanically and digitally augmented humans. The endgame of cybernetics is to make all external devices obsolete, for all the tech we need will be within our very flesh. Continued breakthroughs in this field will enhance the mind as much as the body. Optical and cranial augmentations granting instantaneous 24/7 access to all the knowledge one might ever need, a consistent state of augmented reality, and even the potential for humanity to become a fully networked species. Meanwhile, our bodies can be improved to become stronger, more resilient, and capable of feats once considered the lurid fantasies of superhero fiction. If we choose to pass through the many doors opened by cybernetics, humanity will truly evolve. Perhaps more so than any time since we first left the trees. This one. You do want to research into the main text to unlock engineering programs into them. I'm aware. Basically, if I don't do the research, I have a lesser % chance to get some of these. But it's okay. I don't necessarily need a good chance for those. But yeah, you're right. Cybernetic Implants Project allows augmenting our counselors with the following cybernetic implants: Loyalty Monitor, Force Tracker, Data Jack, P projection unit, embedded sensors, intelligent assistant, scrambler. How much does that cost? $750? That's it? Oh, we're gonna turn our people into fucking cyborgs, baby. And our climate lab up at Space Area 51 is now researched. You know, gotta have a cover mission. Oh, that's not bad at all. Oh, crap. It says I only need 1.5 boost. I don't know why it's... Oh, no, that's the... I see. Yeah, there it is, 6.7. So we can upgrade this soon. Okay. I'm going to stop there for tonight. This game is so much fun. It's such a slow burn. It's so slow, and I love it. Wow, look at all those fucking alien vessels. Jesus Christ. Where are you going, sir? To Uranus? Interesting. Where are you going? To Olaroon. These guys are heading to Earth. That guy is heading to 624 Hector. Huh. Anyway, I'm going to stop for tonight. There's so much to take into account or ignore depending on your faction. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. The servants have it the easiest. Basically, they just say, hey, no, aliens are great. Can I fix this? Right, we're decommissioning this. 1 September. Okay. Once that's decommissioned, we'll build solar panels to reduce our... boost penalty. Alright, but I'll be done with this for today. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed. This game is so much fun. And then I will be back playing this again next Monday. I may be streaming on Thanksgiving evening. Probably not. But it's a possibility. It depends on how quickly dinner is done. I have not decided on that. I will probably be streaming on the Saturday after Thanksgiving. And then I will be streaming on Friday, playing some more Dragon Quest 1 and 2 because I fucking love that game. My nostalgia is so high for it. And, as always, check out the stuff that we've done on the channel. Gears of War just started up today. Gears of War Reloaded. I'm playing it with Space. Fun game. Chainsaw Bayonet, everybody. But thanks, everybody, for watching. Have a great night. Have a great week. And I will see you next time.